Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, November 25, 2024 is here. In today's episode, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, continues trying to reason with Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights. Meanwhile, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, questions Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. Plus, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, gushes about running into an old friend. The bold and the beautiful recap. Brooke Logan insists. B&B recap reveals that Brooke insists what she's saying is true. Ridge doubts Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, is trying to take control of the whole company. Brooke says he already has. Ridge is in disbelief. Carter tells Hope Logan, Annika Noel, it didn't have to go down like this. Hope tries to convince Carter that Ridge and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, are the enemies. Hope says now they have to listen to Carter. Will is looking at Ivy and Electra's jewelry pieces. Ivy tells a confused Will that the item numbers of the pieces are on the tags. Ivy apologizes that the task isn't more exciting. Will says he is looking forward to seeing Electra when she gets back from lunch. Ivy thought they went to lunch together. Will explains he was called back to work early and asks if Ivy has heard from Electra. Ivy hasn't. They both thought Electra would be back by now. B&B recap. Remy Price reconnects. Electra is still hanging out with Remy Price, Christian Weissman, at Il Giardino. Electra seems excited that Remy is there. Electra asks what Remy is doing in Le Remy says like her. He's there to make a fresh start. For a moment, Electra's face seems tense as she says Le is a good place for a fresh start. Remy says he really wanted to see Electra too. Electra giggles and smiles really big. Re-AD and lore. General Hospital spoilers. Maxie and Spinelli's surprise houseguest, blown away as Lulu walks through the door. Ivy is going to text Electra. Will is glad Ivy looks out for Electra. Ivy calls herself a protective aunt. Will says he wants to protect Electra too. Ivy asks what Will means. Will says LA is great, but it can be a lot sometimes. As Will continues talking, Ivy seems worried. Will says sometimes it's hard to know who your real friends are. Remy says he misses Electra. Why didn't he hear from Electra once she left town? Remy says he's been keeping tabs on Electra. Hope says Ridge and Steffi ignored Carter's warnings. Carter brings up Ridge signing the papers even after spotting his name in the manager spot. Hope asks how Carter feels about that. Carter brings up Ridge supporting Steffi. Hope says this is as far as it has to go. Hope adds that nobody knows. They can just cancel the whole thing. Ridge thinks Brooke misunderstood. Brooke says she did not. Brooke really thought Carter and Hope would be a good thing. Brooke says now Carter is stealing control of the company, stealing control from Ridge. The co-CEO says this is impossible. Brooke continues trying to get through to Ridge. The bold and the beautiful recap. Ivy Forrester questioned the bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, November 25 reveals that Ivy gushes about Electra to Will. Ivy brings up the family that is now supporting Electra and brings up trust. Will asks if Electra didn't always have that. Ivy tries to cover and Will asks more questions. Will gets a vibe that something bad happened to Electra back home. Will cares about Electra, and that's why he's asking. Remy says Electra knows how much he's always cared about her. You are very special, Electra. Remy brings up Ivy and Forrester creations. READ and more. B&B spoilers. Brooke loses hope, Ridge and job. K-Kell's character reaches breaking point. Remy is happy for Electra. Remy hopes LA is good for him too. Electra hopes Remy stays. Remy seems surprised. Electra says it's nice to see a friendly face. Ivy texted Electra. She rushes off back to work. Remy calls her beautiful. Electra suggests they hang out sometime before taking off. Carter says the plan could change everything. Carter says when Ridge finds out, this whole thing will blow up. Carter thinks it's the only way to get the company back on track. Hope gushes about Carter's leadership and how he can transform the company. Carter wants to do so much more. Hope feels invincible with Carter by her side. Carter is risking everything, Hope says. Brooke says all the tension and animosity in the company has come to Carter's scheme. Brooke says that Carter and Hope feel wronged and disrespected. Ridge and Brooke debate over who is the one really wronged. Ridge wants to know why now. Brooke reasons that Carter and Hope felt they didn't have a choice. Ridge yells that there is always a choice as he frantically starts pacing the office. Ridge stops and says Carter wouldn't do this. He's like a brother. Will just wants to help Elektra. Ivy changes the subject to how happy Will makes Elektra. Oh, Elektra finally walks in. Will apologizes for leaving, and Elektra says she ran into an old friend from back home. And B recap. Monday, November 25, 2024. Hope tells Carter he doesn't have to do this, not if he's sure. Carter is sure about Hope. Carter will always have her back. Hope has never felt so safe or supported, she says. Carter and Hope passionately kiss. Ridge continues defending Carter. Brooke says Carter wants to run the company. They debate about why Carter would do this. Ridge questions if Brooke is sure Carter and Hope are romantically involved. Brooke is quite certain. Brooke says Hope was trying to protect Carter, and that's how the whole scheme got started. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. The surprising turn of events, what or who could finally free Luna from jail. Ridge looks like he feels terrible. Brooke tells Ridge that Hope was wearing the lingerie for Carter. Ridge is finally getting it. Brooke says at first, Carter was defending Hope. But now, what Carter is doing is wrong. Ridge realizes his trust was broken by Carter. Elektra gushes about her friend. Will asks if it's an old boyfriend. Elektra says nothing like that, just old friends. Elektra is super excited. Elektra says you don't realize how much you miss someone until you see them again. Adil Giardino Will stands outside staring at a photo of Elektra on his phone. Remy says to himself, "Oh, you'll definitely be seeing more of me, Elektra." Carter and Hope exchange the L word and then give into passion. Ridge asks if Brooke knew about this. Brooke didn't. Ridge asks if Brooke said something to them or came to him first. Brooke says she came right there to tell him. This is hurting the people Brooke cares about, she says. Ridge says Carter gave him a warning. But he didn't realize it was a threat. Ridge realizes the look on Carter's face was guilt. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount, plus to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, November 26, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Remy Price, Christian Weissman, to perform his magic. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful. This magic will leave Deacon Sharp, seen Kanan, feeling intrigued. Meanwhile, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, learns Elektra Forrester's, Linnea Grace, secret. Also, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., confronts Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Remy Price's magic. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, November 26 reveal that Remy has two very different sides to him. The one that he has shown Elektra, who has known him a long time. Then there is the real side to Remy, which is very dark. Remy already worked his magic on Elektra, who is thrilled her friend is in town. However, Elektra is in danger and has no clue. As Elektra goes back to work upbeat, Remy works his magic on Deacon. Must already AD. B&B spoilers. Brooke loses hope, Ridge, and job. K. Kell's character reaches breaking point. B&B spoilers. Deacon Sharp intrigued. Remy told Elektra he was in Los Angeles to get a fresh start. Remy knows how short-staffed Il Giardino is right now. If Remy didn't overhear Deacon, then surely he could see the restaurant needs more hands. So maybe that is the magic that Remy works on Deacon, to give him a job. It is teased that Deacon is intrigued by Remy, so that sounds interesting. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ivy Forrester's Intel the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, November 26, reveal that Elektra will finally open up to Ivy. Even though they are close, Ivy doesn't know the real reason why Elektra is fleeing her past. Ivy might mention to Elektra that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is starting to ask questions. Elektra will tell Ivy the truth, but how will she react? What exactly is Elektra's dark secret? Does Ivy know Remy too? Must read The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. The surprising turn of events. What or who could finally free Luna from jail? Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.